shoot. I gotta redo something here. Because, I don't know if you know this, but apparently, one of my followers decided to, she decided to glitch out on me. I can no longer have her longer half her as followers, so we're gonna take her older sister. Keski, I swear to God, if you do, I will. I have to load a previous save, which I may just, you know, do a certain thing with her, because there is a certain way to do it. You have to, it has to be done a very certain way. And I mean, like, I did do some off-camera stuff. It was major plotline stuff, so I'll just redo that quest, that entire quest. And hopefully it doesn't, you know, lag on me. And I leveled up a few times, so this is ever gonna win. That's why you hear all the gunshots.
Bad idea picking a fight with us.
Yeah, there you go. This is the earliest point that I can ever get, so... Well, I guess we're gonna have Nick with us, at least. Or I could always get her sister, but... I don't know about Jasmine. Like, I do use Red Rocket, and I mean, like, at least she's clothed, so... Don't worry about too much about it. So... Yeah. So basically you kill Kellogg, and then you come out, and then you see the Brotherhood of Steel come out. They're not that important. I will not be siding with them. Because honestly, I do not like their morals. Even though, you know, Brotherhood of Steel, yeah, they're very strong, but think about it, if you destroy their main base, if you destroy the Pridron, where else do they have to go? They have nowhere else to fall back. Maybe the Cambridge police station, but that's pretty easily destroyable. So you can destroy that really easily.
No accounting for taste.
And by the way, Luke, or not Luke, he's full up on a lot of stuff right now. Lantern, that's a lot of hard hats, so pocket watch. No, I can't listen to music in this because of copyright reasons. Because, you know, new music in this game is actual music. Like I've actually looked up the songs for it, and they are real songs. Like one of them, I knew it was Bill Cosby who was singing it, but I actually didn't realize that it was a real song. And it's like, oh, they could have just, you know, done it fake and everything like that, but no, they actually found real songs that actually have his voice in it. Ooh, there's that stuff in it. Chessboard and cigar boxes. So no, I am looking for a lot of stuff, and I'm pretty sure, did I switch over? Yeah, I switched over to a new rifle, to a new laser rifle. So now this one, not doing too good. By the way, I've not cheated in any ammo except for that one time. And besides that, that's been it. Ooh, trailer park. Let's go mark this off the map. Pretty sure I know who's gonna inhabit this place. Yep, ghouls. Gotcha. See, I need to get a large mag for this thing. Nice! That's a good pistol. I like that. Oh, I'm slowed. Yep. And for this rifle, I did put a bayonet on it, so I can do bashing damage. I've been addicted to alcohol. I would hear it with an addict tool, but I don't have one.
Bingo.
Storytime Simon here with the exciting conclusion to The New Squirrel. Tomorrow we can get to know each other and become best friends, said Ricky to the red squirrel. The red squirrel made a sound that Ricky took for agreement, and the two squirrels curled up to sleep. Later that night, Ricky woke up to the sound of leaves rustling in the oak tree. He looked around. The red squirrel was gone. Ricky surveyed the landscape below and saw a pack of glowing eyes approaching the base of his tree. Cats! Ricky heard a voice from a nearby tree. It was the red squirrel. "I'm sorry," he said. "They were following me and I couldn't bring them to my tree. They would have eaten my family." As the cats ascended the tree and began to devour Ricky's friends and family, Ricky reflected on his decisions. His last words were, "I really wish I would have trusted my elders." The end.
I'm not jumping in that. Actually, yes I am. Never mind, I'm not. We're all tarberries. This gun actually has a decent range to it. Level 12. Ooh yeah, boy. Holy shite. Holy cow. Give me that nuclear material. I deserve every bit of that.
Anything I can lug for you?
Yeah.
Hey.
I'll see what I can do. Looking for something?
Oh yeah, I've already given them a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, I know you guys probably want to sell that fat man. Nick Valentine can't carry anymore. Wow. Actually, that's not true. He can carry more, but I'm not willing to put myself through that. Okay, let's start heading back. So now, something that you should know about the followers Jasmine and Laura. Do not, for a second, dismiss them just by sending them to anything. There's a special way that you have to do it. I'll have to figure it out in my own time and then show you guys again how you do it. But there is a certain way of how you know, dismiss them. so then you can have them as a follower again. Because if you just do alt dismiss, then they will never be your follower. There's a certain thing that you have to do. Vodka has worn out, and that has worn out. Oh, it's because I was wearing, I had buff out. Oh, I also put a wall up, and I put the garage door up. So she should also be here. I'm gonna make her a guard in this place, because she is wearing somewhat the correct kind of clothing for automatic institute pistol. It's taking up most of the way. It's not a bad pistol, but I'm gonna put it in there. It's an auto though. I'll put it in there. So something that I actually found is this VATS enhanced metal left leg, which reduces the action point cost value. You guys can see that, so you guys can figure it out. Okay, Nick, where are you?
Hey.
There's something you need?
And I did level up. I don't think for a second I thought I forgot about that. It's gonna be a little weird there. And I also did make... Oh, I think I showed you guys this. Fiber optics. Look at that fat man. I already have one, so I don't need them. I better know exactly what that was. I think I'm gonna get rid of the bladed. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that because I honestly don't need it. By the way, I did not cheat any of those cells. Those cells came from Fort Pagan, which you find a lot of sense there. So you can use ballistic weapons if you can. That's a better time that you can spend stuff there. See, I have enough for it. I need the... I just need the reload speed.
You've already lost. You're going down.
Ah, it's a soupy. Up here. Oh, I decided to go into Rifleman again. I can do lockpicking. No, scrap. There. I want to scrap her because then I can start actually like instead of, you know, scrounging for stuff, I don't have to, you know, do too much. Plus, with Scrapper, you can get, there is a perk that allows you to see all of your highlighted stuff so you don't miss it. Standard, we want alloyed, along with pocket. So what, it was 350, so now let's check what it's at. $270, that's not bad, not bad. The chest plate here that I'm wearing is heavy. No, it's light. This is medium. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be really nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. The Worst Gaming, thank you so much. I actually have to hang on just a sec, so my phone doesn't die on me. Because if you don't know, I check comments and stuff like that on my phone. I don't have like a laptop. I guess I do have a laptop, but that's really laggy. So I choose to use the phone because it's a little bit better. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you're tinkering. Take your time.
Which, by the way, I don't purposely make the stream laggy. I wanna make that very clear. I don't purposely make the stream laggy. I just, you know, it just takes time for it to do something. Can I make anything? Why can I make it? I'm not gonna ask. By the way, this is modded, so Alto Cocktail, Demolition Expert. You're fragging use Demolition Expert too? I can see that, but healing. Oh yes, I need to make one of those. There we go. I'm on the. I have to go to. Yeah, let me open up my journal here. I have to. It's the reunion one, so I have to suggest findings, or I could go to the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't like doing the Brotherhood of Steel because I've done that like 3 to 4 times already. But I do like to do the Minutemen because Minutemen is very challenging for me because I have to go around and help a lot of people. Which Brotherhood of Steel, you can run that very fast. I think that's actually one of the fastest ways that you can do it. So I'm just gonna fast travel, and hopefully my game doesn't. If the screen goes black, that means that I have to do something about. I'm not gonna go home play. I am gonna go to the market though. Means that I have to restart the game, which I'm still gonna be streaming, still gonna be talking, but you know, if it happens, I'll let you know. Yeah. Sad thing is, I don't actually think that I've had to fight the Police-tron yet. I don't think I've ever fought this one yet. I fought Construction Firefighter, the regular, and also a medic one, but I don't think I've ever fought the police. Like, combat ship is permanently in the back of it, so.
Here's Dear Hearts and Gentle People, which I kind of think maybe Bob Crosby would well like that.
Oh, by the way, only about 400 of the ammo that I have right now, I I did technically cheat in, but the rest of it is all legit. I've bought it all, and I've also found it all. Trust me, not something that you ever want to do. Why do I have a fragmentation grenade? Oh, what am I doing? Drink that so I don't have that addiction on me. Ugh. I try and refrain from using cheats unless it's like TCL, which is no flip.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me...
Sure. Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute.
By the way, I'm doing this a female character.
Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now.
And I've done like
the
4
Commonwealth's
other males,
boogeyman.
so I may as well do
Feared and
this.
hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is.
How to get in.
Get in.
Exactly.
Kellogg.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory
Voice acting
Den.
in this game definitely could
Relive
be
the
better.
past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing.
Actually,
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the
Hey, Dad, what are
lottery.
you doing?
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train...
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm...
it's you and me, Nick.
Let's
take
get
Nick.
going. Don't
I like
worry.
his story.
We're gonna get your boy back.
Yeah, you get EXP for
Just
it.
a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
No problem. Just give it a little time. Maybe at the end of the game, I'll give you that story. I don't like to take Piper with because she's a little... She
Even
likes
good
being
people
sarcastic.
do
to
crazy
everybody.
things when they're scared. Diamond City's haunted.
Just a sec. I forgot to check my audio. Okay, it looks all good. Just making sure. I'm gonna make sure. What level is gun now? Okay, so next level. Got it. As soon as I get to rank 13, I'm gonna be doing some modifications to my weapons. So I've played this game a lot, so I know decent weapons from really good weapons. Like I have quite a few weapon mods enabled in this, so like I can get Bren mags and stuff like that, which aren't bad, but they're also not all that good, just to say. Hey, dog meat. Hey, pooch. Oh, something that should also be mentioned is I do have a jetpack mod, which gives me jetpacks, but it doesn't disable fall damage. but there are items in the game that do that. There are legit items in the game. I believe it's in Trinity Tower. You actually do have to use a jetpack to get up there. But it is possible.
Feral ghouls like to hide in the dark.
Kill you yet?
Night patrol
Okay, so
real
you're on
bright fast.
Ooh, Trash Can Carla? Oh, Soupies. Don't make me get up there nice and close and personal.
We ain't easy pickings, asshole.
Something out.
It's just about the shotgun and everything.
Not doing them much good at this point.
Skull. Red roach. Take that. If I go quiet here, then I'm very sorry if I do go quiet. Ooh, hound meat. It's actually good. Cocktail. Okay, I guess I was going the wrong direction. I'll go down a little bit and then I'll start heading over. Maybe I might find a ghoul or two. Someone's definitely made their house here because of the bedroll. Since it's close quarters, I'm going to be using shotgun for a little bit. I still have that hazmat suit. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, I bought a hazmat suit. Oh. I know exactly what you did. You couldn't stand it, so you shot yourself. And your picture of your family next to you. It's kind of sad. God, Jesus, Nick. Yeah, fine, I'll go over. Pique my interest vehicle. There you go. Yeah, I picked up a missile launcher, didn't I? bad I only have 9 missiles, but... Extra repair. Unless I found that. Biometric scanner. I want that. There's a lot of I want in this game, not a lot of I needs in this game.
What the fuck was that?
Someone there! Gonna splatter you! Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
Okay. You have some rockets on you, I know that. Ooh, 15 fusion cells. I'll take it. Should I switch over to the laser? Should be it.
Face me, you coward!
Thank God I haven't. I've met Deathclaws, obviously. I've met a lot of Deathclaws, but I haven't met a chameleon Deathclaw. I've met like albinos and stuff like that.
Well. It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
We're hiring, but I don't think you'd measure up.
Don't be like that. You just got the look of someone who's in the market for a little insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that.
Oh,
You hand over
sorry.
everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you.
Enough.
Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mother. Said let her go.
Be soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, sister?
I'm fine.
Good. Now don't let good neighbors of the people for the people.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay.
Right?
So long as you remember.
Hey,
Hey there.
what's up?
Know exactly who you are.
Well, hello. Everything here?
Sure. Let's see what you have.
Let's get you outfit.
Seriously, a boxing glove? Party starter. Is that tactical something? Okay. Shh, guys didn't see anything. Now I have to go.
Whoever this brother...
Here we go. Now I have to go all the way back. At least I mean, like, at least I can just fast travel back. So. See why they gave them all female stories. Okay, I'm gonna build something really quick. As long as I get to keep that, because that's nice. Compact when you're lost. That's nice.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Hey, Daisy. Glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Browski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor.
Now,
all I'm
what
saying.
out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth want to drive us apart? What kind of a twisted off
Brotherhood of Steel. Don't worry about the Institute, worry about the Brotherhood of Steel. Because Brotherhood of Steel, it will mess you up. Institute has technology on their side. Brotherhood of Steel, they have military and technology on their side. Military tactics and their air support on their side. You guys are an open air city.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
I can't take that.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social...
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory...
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So, the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
No,
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your
Perfect.
cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Sorry about that.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current. We load both you... He'll act as a host.
All right. Let's go.
Just sit down over there.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Hope it doesn't crash on me.
Can you hear me?
It didn't crash.
Good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
I'm just gonna speed through this.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
Whatever made me
There.
think that a guy like me
Try
should
that
have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. It's gonna be fine. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
You'll see.
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
He's the one who shot Valdez.
But we don't
he
know
shot
anybody.
basically
Let's keep looking.
a mobster.
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you
I found another memory
weren't there to help them.
I forgot how interesting these ones are.
Mind if we sit down?
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. A little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. Suit yourself.
So,
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
So, a hired professional killer. Institute one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. So, you're with the Institute. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to. First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Watch this, you're gonna see some pretty impressive
I can see
skills.
only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Shutting down.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her
I
alive.
found another intact memory.
I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
Vault computers are still working.
Here's the last memory.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Piper has really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be really mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even done.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I'm tired, and I have to work tomorrow, so...
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Dr. Amari?
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
I have this burning feeling.
That's not surprising. All the synapses in your brain have just been pulled apart, connected to someone else, and then pulled back together. I injected you with a large stim pack while I was pulling you out. That should ease. Are you ready?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. Where did the memory stay?
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about it.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. If Virgil found a way to survive there.
I'll find a way to get...
Good luck. By the way...
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Oh, before I go, this is something that's really creepy.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What? What are you talking?
You sounded like Kellogg.
Did I? Anyway, I feel fine.
We have to head into the glowing... What?
That or you...
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a...
I'm gonna save here. And I shall exit out. I'll do this up again tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then.